I've been drinking peppermint and green tea on the ride to work, and now I got to pee. But anyway, I just wanted to share this. I love listening to like a really, really good podcast. I listened to Angie Martinez in Real Life podcast, where she had Leslie Jones as a guest, and it was really, 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 really good. I love Leslie Jones. Like, I love me an elder. Like, I love me an elder because I feel like they're so knowledgeable. So I was listening to Leslie Jones, her interview, and like I started tearing up because like Leslie Jones, if you guys are not familiar with her, Leslie Jones is she's a tall black woman, and she's a comedian. She's very funny and very loud and very beautiful, and she has these beautiful, gorgeous dimples. And I was just listening to her just talk about her life and, you know, how she's grown so much and all the shit she's been through. And I remember tearing up on a part where she was talking about like teachers being like really fucked up to her and people teasing her because she was always tall. And she was talking about one teacher in particular where she didn't want to take off her hat because her hair wasn't done, and the teacher like made her take her hat off, and then everybody started laughing, and she put her head down and she cried, and then her nose started bleeding. And man, that shit just stuck with me because I remember first of all, my mom cannot do hair, and so my aunts, my sister, like my cousins, like everybody else would do my hair. My daddy girlfriends, they would all do my hair. A lot of times I would go to school and my hair would not be done, and I remember like being teased and made fun of because my hair wasn't done. My mom did not know how to do hair, and sometimes my hair would be standing on top of my head. I remember the guidance counselor. I would never forget her name, Miss Kenny. And I remember I had to use the bathroom, and the state was there to check the school, and Miss Kenny was walking around showing them around, and I had to use the bathroom really bad, so I ran past them to run into the bathroom, and I like cut them off. And she was like, "What's wrong with you? You say excuse me. What's up with your hair?" And I was like I froze, and you know, like I never forgot that. And I remember even getting lice as a kid. Black kids don't get lice, but I had synthetic hair in my hair, and I wore glasses, and I remember I could see the bugs like in my lens and trying to tell my mom like, yo, it's bugs in my hair. My mom thought I was just being extra, and I had lice. So when they went around and was combing out everybody's hair, not went around, but the nurse, everybody was going to the nurse to get checked. The nurse went through my box braids, and I had lice. My mom worked a lot, so she asked my cousin who was babysitting me, she asked my cousin to cut it out my hair so she can, like, you know, get all the bugs and shit out my hair and, you know, shampoo it. Yo, when you get your hair done, right? I had an asymmetrical bob. My auntie Keena did it. I had an asymmetrical bob because I was in love with Brandy. I was Brandy as a kid. And so I remember having a bob. And you know, when you burn the tips, right? My aunt Keena burnt the tips. You're supposed to cut that. My cousin like 8, 9, 10 years older than me. My cousin cut my shit up to here. She cut that shit up to here. And I would never forget my aunt my aunt on my mother's side, my mom's sister, coming from the 6th court to come to the 1st court to whoop my cousin ass. Because why would you do that? And my cousin cut my hair. I had to go to school. Right? Like that. Mind you, I already was having a hard time, and I had to go to school like that. And I just remember the kids not wanting to sit by me because they fucking said I had bugs in my hair. Like, so just, you know, listening to that interview, like, man, and then just me transitioning from 39 to 40 in February, Pisces, you know, like, I just been sitting with all that shit, and even even starting to be more mindful about how I show up in relationships with, like, women, and, you know, like, I'm just thinking about all that stuff, and my little girl's just remembering so many things that has to purge out of my body. I have to, you know, I am learning how to sit with those things. It's very fucking uncomfortable to sit with it, but I'm sitting with those memories, and I'm driving to work in fucking tears, listening to women give their testimonies and share their stories and them going through similar things. And, you know, this feeling of always being the big one in the room, and this feeling of, you know, just remembering like how adults used to treat me. They never treated me like a child because I never looked like one. So, you know, I'm just sitting with all of that, and you know, it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. Like, I'm not gonna give y'all no toxic positivity bullshit. When you gotta sit with some shit that you did or somebody did to you, it's uncomfortable to feel those things. And I know sometimes I don't even want to be in this body. That's how painful that shit is. I'm not exaggerating, being dramatic, because I know I'm a Pisces, being a little dramatic, but no, I'm for real. That shit sucks. It fucking sucks. But you know, you gotta do the work, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. doing the work. My son, he be in the back seat seeing me go through the motions, driving to work and just feeling my feels. And, we have conversations. We talk about our emotions and how, the best way to regulate yourself. Yeah, so that's all I want to share on this beautiful Friday, man. I love y'all. Hang in there, people. Keep your head up. I know this world is on fucking fire, but as a woman of color, I'm used to the bullshit. So yeah, happy Friday, y'all. Peace.